This is TimeOut Corner, and you are in the corner. This is TimeOut Corner's new channel, ToC News. Hope you guys enjoy the show. See you in a second. TimeOut Corner. Welcome to TimeOut Corner's new YouTube channel, ToC News. That's ToC News. So let's talk news. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you're here to witness or to be here for the first episode of ToC News. This is a new channel. I do have another channel. It's a gaming channel. So this channel here is a channel I am created to start a new news channel for any type of news, major stories, previous stories, events that are going to be happening, any kind of stories, political, scientific breakthroughs, some new finds from some find, somebody's in Antarctica, some big find, I don't know, any type of news that's out there, more preferably major news, breaking news. But one thing I want to do with this channel is have live podcasts with the community. That's one of the main things I want to do with this channel is have live podcasts for breaking stories that happen throughout the world, not just here in the US. Now with these live podcasts or live calls, we're going to be using Google Hangouts for the most part, at least to start it off. And I believe with Google Hangouts, there is a limit to how many people can join on the Hangouts calls. I'm not sure how many there is exactly, but there is a limit though. So when I do have the calls, it's pretty much going to be first come, first serve. There are going to be some times to where certain people might get certain invites depending on the type of story it is. Or now, if say there's a breaking story and somebody happens to be local to that breaking story, preferably we would want that person to actually get on the call. So I might try to save, hopefully we'll try to find a way to where if somebody's local or close to a certain event, they can get to it. We'll try to see if they can get on the call. Because I'm going to try to make this like an open community to where it's a news channel, but the people, we are the community. Everybody's a community. Everybody's gathering information. Everybody in the end is trying to get to the facts, trying to get the facts out there for everybody to see. And that's what the channel is about. So ToC News is all about ToC Truth. And we're not just going to be talking about news in these calls. Sometimes we're just going to have debates for certain topics, conversations, arguments. It's all going to be fun and games, people. It's all going to be fun and games. It's going to be lovely. Now, with that being said, I do follow 3 rules. Me personally, for myself, y'all can follow whatever rules you want. But for me, when I have debates or arguments or whatever you want to call it, disagreements, I'll follow 3 rules. That's facts, logic, and common sense. When I follow those rules, I feel like I can have good conversations and arguments with people, even if I'm not that knowledgeable or not too much of an expert in a certain field or a topic at hand. But with that being said, this is ToC News, new channel. Again, we're going to be having a lot of live calls with the people who are subscribed to the channel or who watch my videos, or go to the website that I'm working on currently at the moment. Now, just a quick, I guess, rundown or a quick, I could say overview or explanation of how the calls or how some calls may go. Say there's a breaking story. Now, for me, it doesn't matter if you're Democratic, Republican, Independent, Green Gas Party person, Green Party, whatever it's called. It doesn't matter to me. If it doesn't matter what party you associate yourself with or you're diehard to. It doesn't matter what news station you watch, who you like politically. It doesn't matter. Anybody is allowed on these calls. But when news stories breaks, or when a news story breaks, or when something's going on, or there's like some sort of scandal going on, whatever the case may be, we're trying to get to the facts. So no matter what political view you are, it doesn't matter if the story may hurt your political view or if the story may go against your party. It doesn't matter. When you go on these live calls or these live podcasts, the purpose of these is we're trying to get to the bottom of an issue or trying to get to the facts of whatever we're talking about, whatever we're having a podcast on. So put aside political views, because on these calls, everybody's going to be gathering information, sharing information. It's what the real media should be doing, sharing information with each other, but they're not doing it, whatever the case. Okay, we all know the main media, a lot of journalists out there, we all know they lie. We all know they like to twist words to fit their agenda or fit what they want to believe or fit what their audience wants to hear. So here on ToC News, all that's out the window when it comes to these live podcasts. And not only that, when I give out news, when I give out media, when I go over something, I'm not always going to do live podcasts, but so I will have times where I do a video on a certain topic or breaking story, whatever the case may be. But when I do that, I'm trying to give it my 100%, as close to the truth as possibly I can, meaning If it's a factual, it's verified, it's double verified, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to try to deviate from the truth. If it's truthful, it's truth. Doesn't matter if I like it or not. Doesn't matter if I'm getting proven wrong. It don't matter. We're going to expand on a lot of things in the next video or next few videos. We're going to expand a lot more on things. I'm up here doing the dance move, whatever. But yeah, so say we have a live call, and it's a breaking story or a previous story, whatever the case may be. Say I watch these news networks, major news networks. This person over here watches these major news networks, or listen to this journalist, whatever the case may be. Everybody gathers their information from different sources. We all can come together, pick out what's correct and factual, that's been proven, that's been verified by witnesses or video or audio, whatever the case may be. We're trying to get to the facts. And again, if it goes against what you thought, what you believe, what you want to believe, doesn't matter. Because on ToC News, when we're having these live calls, it's all about the facts, common sense, and logic. At least for me anyways. So if you're lying, trying to deceive somebody, it's going to be found out quickly. You might get called out if you're trying to BS, spew BS. That's just how it is. Now, of course, opinions are different, but sometimes people try to pass opinion off as, it's just my opinion, so take it as that. No, if there's something factual and it goes against your opinion, it is no longer an opinion. You're just spreading false information, or you're just trying to deceive somebody. So here on ToC News, again, we're all about getting out the facts, get to the bottom of the truth. So that's what I want to try to do with this channel. Have live calls, a lot of live calls. Again, it's like going to be a big network, an open network of smart journalists gathering together, regardless of your background and politically, doesn't matter. Even if you're not into politics, you can join in on the calls. Because when you have debates, when you have arguments, conversations, whatever the case may be, it's a learning experience, or sometimes you get to teach people. I like to try to teach people. I don't like to get taught. I like to get taught, but I don't like, what I mean is I don't like to be wrong when I'm having debates or arguments. But it happens. I get proven wrong plenty of times, so I learn from those things. I learn from the mistakes of myself being wrong. So that's how it is. ToC News. Hope you guys enjoy it. Be on the lookout for the next video. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.